What did you find helpful about
The
our
aftercare?
aftercare?
Probably the follow-ups and the keeping in touch with you when you're probably at your lowest after the first few days after the procedure. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
My name's Kat. I had the 12-month gastric balloon and I've lost 6 stone 9 altogether. So life before the gastric balloon would be me thinking about my weight every single minute of the day. If I walked past a glass or mirrors, I'd look at what I looked like and just be so unhappy. I just felt hopeless because I had so much weight to lose. It felt like it would never happen. I'd never get there on my own. I was scrolling on TikTok. A woman having the procedure done came up. I'd never heard of it before. I thought it'd be right for me because it wasn't permanent. It seemed fairly easy to go through. You could go home the next day. You wouldn't be in vast amounts of surgical pain. It just was right up my street. I wanted to give it a go before I tried anything more like the sleeve, etc. The process of booking my balloon was really simple. I was able to book in for the procedure to be actually done about 3 weeks later, so it was really very quick, which is what I wanted. Before the balloon, I could easily put away a whole pizza and a carton of chips without question, plus chocolate or ice cream afterwards. When I had the balloon, if I did have something like that, I'd have a slice of pizza and I'd be full, and that's a massive difference, obviously, and I'd be more inclined to eat things like salad with it or something healthy because that was my goal. It stopped me naturally from overeating because when you don't have a balloon, you can just carry on and you might not be sick, but you'll be very, very full. With the balloon, you automatically know when you've had enough, and if you ignore it, you'll pay the price later. If you're eating rubbish food, then what's the point? Things I've learned is that my brain is greedy. That's the greedy part of me. It's not my stomach, because my brain will tell me to keep eating, but my stomach is full. And I've had to learn to deal with that and understand that if I'm in control of that, then I'll be fine. If I'm out of control with it for whatever reason, then I will overeat. And so it's just being mindful about that and your weaknesses. I've managed to lose an additional 1 stone 9 since I had the balloon removed. I would recommend that anyone who's had the balloon and is worried about afterwards and putting the weight back on to really understand what your triggers are and what you need to do moving forward in order to make sure you don't put that weight back on, because you can't just go back to normal life and think I can eat what I want now, because you can't. The help is there for a reason, but you also really need to understand how you work with your relationship with food, because you're not in this position of needing a balloon for no reason. There might be things other people need to learn about themselves in order to progress, because otherwise you'll just go back up and put all the weight back on, and then what's it been for? So since having the balloon out, I've found it a lot easier to do things like squatting in the gym. I couldn't do that properly before because my knees would ache and I was hefty to get back up. I really enjoy shopping for new clothes. I've had to buy a whole new wardrobe, and I can look at things that I would never have considered in the past. My confidence is really a lot higher than it used to be. I no longer look in mirrors and past shop windows thinking the worst. I think I'm happy with what I look like, which is amazing for me. It's so nice to be able to back up my confidence with my body as well. They match now, whereas if I was feeling confident about things before, it wasn't really real. It's real now. I'm confident. It's changed my life. I'm going to get emotional. It's changed my life.